Welcome to Chapter 1 of Interface Design on Adquio screens. As you know, we come from a complete course where we have been explaining all the steps for the integration between Casambi networks and the Adquio ecosystem. This is another very important part where we will see in detail how to design interfaces to offer our clients a very different and totally customized solution for their needs. We are going to look at the first 5 chapters that will make up this part of the course. However, as you can see, we have some ellipses there, indicating that as we identify new needs that you propose to us, we will continue adding chapters to this course. And this is precisely why we have decided to number this part of the course from 1 again, so it can grow independently of the general course. We will do the same, as you will see below, with the Escada design course. It will be a course that is entirely dynamic and can expand at any time when we identify new needs or significant topics that we can explain for everyone's benefit. Very well. So we will now start with Chapter 1, where we will see how to bring the variables we exported in the last chapter we have seen so far in Adquio, how to get them to our screens, how to collect them, and how to associate them with controls. In Chapter 2, we will look much more in depth at how to use those variables, how to use the controls, and above all, what controls we have available. We will see buttons, LEDs, potentiometers, RGB controls, etc., etc. A lot of controls are available to create our interfaces. In Chapter 3, we will see how to create interfaces for our clients that are attractive. We will see how to generate these interfaces, how to look for ideas to create them, and how to make a proposal that matches their logos, colors, or the client's brief. We will also see in this specific part that we have total freedom to create any type of interface with any design. There are no limitations because the buttons have to be a certain way. There are no limitations because we cannot set whatever background we want. We have absolute freedom, and this is one of the great advantages of this software. In Chapter 4, we will see some resources and tools that are very useful for creating high-quality interfaces. These will always be free tools, and they will allow you to have the necessary means to create super attractive interfaces for your clients. And finally, for now, in Chapter 5, we will show you an example where we will look at how to create that screen you see in our advertising. That 4-inch screen where you can see a weather forecast, the time, the current date, climate controls, and Casambi lighting controls, all on one screen and with a very simple interface. We will see exactly how to do this in Chapter 5. We will see a bit more programming in Adquio and how to leverage those results obtained from a weather API and display them on one of the Adquio screens, in this case, a 4-inch one. And from here, as I mentioned at the beginning, we will continue adding chapters if we see that there is a need that we have not covered with any of the previous 5 chapters. We recommend that you don't miss it, and so let's start with Chapter 1. See you soon!